This evening, I returned to the hallway desk, the lamp turned low, the door resting open just enough to let the house breathe. I write slowly, aware of the quiet collecting around me. It does not press or hurry. It simply stays. I pause between sentences, noticing how the pause feels full rather than empty. Even the stillness seems steady, as if it knows how to hold itself. I write as though this letter were already sealed, while allowing the thought that someone, somewhere, might eventually find these words and sit with them. Earlier, I noticed footsteps moving softly through the space above me, careful enough to blend into the house. I counted them without deciding to, letting the rhythm settle into my attention. They stopped before the final stair, close enough to feel familiar, as if matching a pace I already carried. I told myself it was only the building adjusting, nothing more. Still, the sound stayed with me for a while, not demanding explanation, simply resting near the edge of thought where awareness tends to linger. A short while ago, I caught a reflection in the glass beside the coat rack. It was not a face, only a passing movement that suggested presence without insisting on it. When I turned, it was gone, leaving the space unchanged. I found myself choosing not to search for it again. Instead, I let my eyes settle on the walls, on surfaces that quietly absorb attention rather than return it. There is comfort in looking at what holds still, in allowing my gaze to rest without expectation. I want you to notice this clearly. Now the sensation feels grounding, unmistakable. You can sense how the steady pressure keeps everything from drifting, giving your body a stable reference point to relax around without vigilance. Each inhale expands gently beneath it. Each exhale releases without resistance. The room fades slightly as your attention stays with what's holding you in place. There's comfort in how consistent it feels, how nothing shifts unexpectedly. I remain close, letting the calm deepen naturally. And you notice how rarely things need to be more complicated than this. Lately, my movements through the house have grown more deliberate, though I could not say why. I leave lights on in a room I am not using and open drawers without purpose, small gestures that slow me down. If something is paying attention, I want it to feel unhurried, unsure which moments matter most. Even so, the quiet seems to adapt alongside me. It does not resist or retreat. It simply rearranges itself, learning my presence through the spaces I move through without explanation. Tonight, the quiet feels closer than before. Not heavy or demanding, just present in a way that feels shared. Like breath existing between two bodies in the same room. I sit still long enough to notice how awareness begins to soften me. My movements slow. My thoughts loosen their edges. I am no longer certain when I began paying attention or when attention began finding me. There is only this moment of mutual noticing, held gently without needing to be named. Even now, I have not written your name anywhere, yet it feels quietly familiar. The air seems to carry that familiarity the way warmth lingers after touch. If someone is reading over my shoulder, I do not move away. I let the page remain open, allowing the moment to stay unfinished. There is ease in being seen this gently, without demand or explanation. Enough ease to remain here a little longer, holding the quiet and letting it hold me in return.